Hey, it's the Abstractionist. I'm here for February wrap up. So February was a pretty good month for me as far as like mental health and just stuff in general. I kind of felt like it went slower than normal, and it's kind of funny because it's the shortest month out of the year. I was gonna say the shortest month of the week. Like, what the fuck is that? The shortest month out of the year. So it's kind of like you would think that it would go by faster, but it just like didn't feel like it was gonna go by fast. So there's that. But yeah, there was a few highlights, things that happened. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about them. So the first is I did start but did not complete just yet a tarot challenge. So I do dip in and out of tarot challenges. I kind of find that I would prefer to do them on YouTube as opposed to Instagram. I don't know, I kind of feel like YouTube, it just makes more sense because you're explaining a bunch of stuff. Instagram is more like, I feel like the reach that, like, I don't know, it just seems like Instagram is, people are very passive, more so on Instagram than YouTube, even though people on YouTube can be very passive as far as like consumption. But I do think that like it's a very passive app. You don't really have to put any much effort into it. People just kind of scroll and like stuff. They don't even read half the stuff, so it's like, eh. The same thing with YouTube as far as like people don't necessarily watch the full video, which is fine. But I don't know, I just feel like you can just gain more traction with it on here than there. So I started that. I'm gonna wrap that up this month because I have 2 more days to do. So it was like a challenge where I picked a card. I picked the card, did the reversal, and then it would culminate with me doing actual reading. So I need to like go ahead and do that. So I will be trying to wrap that up in, I was gonna say in February, in March. Then I did a bookshelf tour. So that was cool because I got to watch other people's videos about their bookshelf tours, and some of their books were really interesting. I might look into in the future, probably not now because I have like, even though my bookshelf is like pretty small to me, it still has like a ton of books on there that I have not read. So I'm just gonna like work my way through there. I'm trying not to buy more books because my shelving can't hold it. It's already kind of falling apart, and it's kind of like jimmy rigged right now. So like it's like not in any real shape to like be overloaded at all, and I just don't have the space to buy any more books. Right, like I don't even have space for my tarot decks anymore, so it's like, ooh. So it's like I gotta get rid of some shit to make room for all this stuff. So there's that. So bookshelf tour, I did kind of put a poll up about which books to do next. So I did one about like sound, and then I did a second about Chinese astrology. So people kind of voted for the Chinese astrology one, so I was like, okay, so go from there. Then I did a VR, 13 tarot questions. I like tarot VRs, but I don't watch enough. I don't watch a lot of people on the side of tarot too that does a lot of VRs. So like, if I see someone do a VR, I might like just hop on the bandwagon and do it. But yeah, I did the 13 tarot questions. I enjoyed the questions, and I guess you guys like my answers or whatever. So there's that. But I will be doing more VRs because I kind of think that, I don't know, like it challenges me to not just make like the stuff that I'm doing. But yeah, there's that. And then lastly, I did my first tarot event. So I got booked for a tarot event and I enjoyed it. I kind of felt like I need to pregame now. So on Into Red Room, I put 2 videos up about like drinking. One was I'm starting drinking, and then the second one is like not should I be drinking, but it's drinking for me. So on that channel, I like kind of mentioned more spiritual, serious aspects of this. But I kind of felt it was kind of funny because I took a seltzer, a hard seltzer, and then I looked and I was like, alcohol? There's alcohol in this shit? Because I thought it was just a regular seltzer. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool. But it opened me up to like spirit. So I was just like, whoo, let's do it. Let's do these readings. Let's do these readings. So I kind of liked that aspect. I wasn't as serious because I'm pretty serious most of the time. So that was a good thing. It is me up, and I probably will do more tarot events. I don't know if I'll be like traveling really during like the warmer months, but if I do, I would like to like travel to like different fairs and stuff like that and like, you know, do tarot. So there's that. Let's go to books. So the book that I'm working through, the main one, is Astrology for the Soul. I did what was it? North Node and Aquarius. I don't think I did the Capricorn one. I may have done the Capricorn one in February, but I know North Node Aquarius was on there. Let me double check. I can like see it. I can see what I made because I have my YouTube studio. Astrology for the Soul. Where did you go? Where did you go? Astrology for the Soul. So that's the 22nd. I don't think I did that. I don't think I did Astrology for the Soul. Capricorn. North Node. Did I? Oh, I did both. I did both Capricorn and I did Aquarius. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. So I did Capricorn and Aquarius, Astrology for the Soul. So I'm trying to make sure that I do the section for the season that we're in. So Pisces season, we still got like a week or so to go. So I'm gonna try and finish up, or start and finish North Node in Pisces season so that I'm still on track because I fell behind a few months. So I've been giving my perspectives on that because I asked about the Chinese Zodiac, Chinese Zodiac. I'll try and do like a chapter by chapter review of that. I have some personal things that I need to like do in my life regarding my like massage journey and some other career moves that I'm about to make. So I'm gonna try and like not have all this shit on my plate. So like if I am a little late with this stuff, like look, I got a life outside of this shit, so like don't expect too much from me. And I also put semi-closed for this channel. I'm just saying, on my description it says like as of February blah blah blah, this channel is semi-closed. And it's so funny because I've been more active than ever. But yeah, so Astrology for the Soul, you can find this on Amazon. You can go to like pretty much any bookstore that would have like some sort of like spirituality, tarot, astrology section. You would probably be able to find it, but Amazon most likely would be your best bet. Next we got decks. I haven't bought that many decks this year, and it's kind of funny because the list of decks I said I wanted, I mean, I'm slowly tackling that list, but like some of the ones I'm like ended up getting are like errant decks that like I didn't consider to begin with. But yeah, the first one is Ritual Tarot. Now I pre-ordered this in December, so I pre-ordered it. It came like, I think it came like February, like early February or something like that. And I was like, ooh, it came like way earlier than I thought, because I thought she said March. So it came, I got it. This one has the new card, so it's the second edition. The new card is the Lust card, and it's like part of the major arcana, but it doesn't have a number like the rest of them. So do with that information what you will. But yeah, I got this, and I've already used it in the Venus conjunct Jupiter reading. You can check that out. I already uploaded it. I will be using it for the Lilith reading that I have to do, so bear with me with that. And yeah, then I got Astral Alignment deck. I'm getting into astrology more and more, and I really like astrological decks. I'm not a crystal person, I'm not like a major animal deck person, but I am an astrology deck person. So I have the, what is it, Numinous Oracle deck or something like that. It's like a purple shimmery box. I was about to throw that shit out, to be honest. But I like decks that deal with astrology, that deal with like aspects and stuff like that, because that deck that I had, I used the aspects like conjunction and quincunx and stuff like that with the Mystic Mondays tarot deck, and I would do readings with that like way back on this channel, and I might bring those back because they were pretty simple readings and they're easy to do. But yeah, so this deck is like the latest deck in the Mystic Mondays kind of thing. They have this, I know they have a crystal one, and the only reason I would get a crystal deck is because I have another hexagonal deck that I would want to match with that, and I might get that because it seems like you might be able to top timelines with that, and I may be able to do some like some nice stuff with that. But yeah, so there's this. I used this for the Venus conjunct Jupiter reading as well, and so it'll make an appearance in future readings because I'm going to be doing the asteroid readings at some point, and I'll let you guys know about that. So yeah. And then wrapping up this month, I will be doing some Saturnian thoughts, Plutonian thoughts. I've kind of already done like a bunch of videos on Pluto and Aquarius. If you want to know my thoughts on that and what has come in, like trickled in or whatever, you can check all those videos out. You can like search them on the channel. And then Saturnian like thoughts, I kind of have Saturn kind of things in that. At some point I'll be writing and publishing my astrology thoughts and like what I'm learning and stuff like that. So not necessarily in an academic sense, but I do follow some people who have written stuff, and I want to like think about their stuff and then like add to their ideas, add my own ideas and stuff like that. So a future thing that I will be doing is publishing and having like some sort of spiritual publishing house, spiritual publishing company to publish these books through. So that's like in the next years or so, but whatever. And then I just wrote some notes about Aquarius and the notions of God. I will be kind of like thinking my way through that to kind of figure out what exactly I'm trying to get at. I think I was trying to get at that in the last Pluto Aquarius video that I was like talking about, but it came off more rambly because I had just started to think about it, and it was some stuff that like, because I've listened to a lot of people talk about astrology and just talk about spirituality in general, I've kind of ruminated on some of the things that they've said, and now I'm ready. I guess the information to kind of help flesh that idea out is like coming in. So I'll be doing that in the future. And yeah, that's it. I don't really have any events booked for this month. I am going to write somebody, I think, to see if she has an availability. But I gotta make sure that I'm actually available that day. I think it's a Sunday. I don't know if I'm available Sundays for real, because it's getting close to the wire for like some career stuff that I need to do. So I don't know if I'm willing to like stretch this, but yeah. So that is it. That's February's wrap up. I'm excited for March. I'm excited for what I'm going to do in March, but it's a fucking lot. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you later. Bye.